Switching now to our third Midday Forum, and joining us is technology expert Jason Peterson. And today we're going to go back to basics with Social Media 101.
Yes.
And there's two other platforms. We always talk about Facebook and Twitter. And today maybe we're not too familiar with Instagram and Pinterest. Tell us a little bit about these two.
Yeah, I was going to say, so these have been around not quite as long, like you said. They've had kind of a niche focus, but they've grown substantially over time as far as a following. I'll kind of start with Instagram. I mean, that one is actually, it's owned by Facebook. So it's a specific network that's really focused on kind of the cosmetic kind of look of filters on images and stuff. That's how it kind of got started.
Sure.
It's evolved into kind of the Twitter of some of the younger generation, as well as then businesses have been getting on it too. So it's a same kind of dynamic where you can comment on things you like by putting a little heart on stuff. It's pretty easy to get connected because you are connected to Facebook, and you can post an image to Instagram and also post it to Facebook at the same time. But if anybody's thinking about content, I would say it's worth trying just because you can. It's more photography focused. It's more image focused.
And they kind of link together too. So if
Absolutely.
you use Facebook, or if you're going to take the selfies and you want to increase the image and make it look better than it really is.
Yeah,
is that
sure.
Kind of the thing?
Yeah, I was gonna say like for example, I took a picture of like that crazy rainbow. They had a rainbow a couple weeks ago, and I just did some subtle filters to it, and it was just like, bam! It like totally made it pop. It looked awesome. I posted it. Got
send it to National
hundreds
Geographic.
I don't know.
Right?
I don't know. I thought about it, but so that's the Instagram side of things. So I would totally tell people to go out and check that out. Pinterest is the one that I think sometimes they're confused by. Again, it's the idea of kind of these like cards of tips. It's very visual, recipes, things like that. Toys, DIY stuff. It's expanded substantially into some guy stuff too, but it's predominantly thought of as kind of a network where gals like to use it. Yeah. So if you're coming up with an idea or a craft or some kind of project or something you're going to do, you look on there and you get some ideas, and there's like just
sure. I know my wife uses like the virtual bulletin board, and she's posting and pinning and a whole bunch of things.
Exactly. So as you like them, you pin stuff. People you follow, you'll see their pins, and it's just kind of this never-ending sort of treasure, hunt of as you find something, you find something else, find something else. So again, it's a niche. It's businesses have started to get on this as well that have more of a visual appeal, like restaurants.
Sure,
and there's one, for example,
definitely show them your menu items.
Exactly, because it's very beautiful having your fruit and stuff like that, and your dinner and stuff. So I think the Pinterest one is great if you're, again, kind of trying to look into some of those things like DIY projects, just things for kids, just anything that you're trying to do to come up with, or just like I think I follow Transformers. So I could see all like the old retro Transformers on Pinterest. But it's awesome for that. It's not as conversational. The conversational one's going to be more on Instagram.
There you go. Instagram, Pinterest, Facebook, Twitter. They're always creating new things.
Yeah, absolutely.
There you go. Thank you, Jason, for joining us. And we will be right back with a recipe from the test kitchen. You're watching Channel 8 Eyewitness News Midday.